Hey, hello, Tunkai. How are you doing, sir? Hey, welcome. This is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints. Not Friday evening, just a Saturday afternoon. Um, yeah, I am not planning to do a lot of live streams in the future. Maybe that is going to change, but at this moment, I'm taking it a little bit slower, giving also myself a little bit more time to prepare other things in the meantime. Is my microphone not too soft and the music not too loud? Yeah, currently the music is fading out, so it's a little bit difficult or different. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, cool. Yeah, the the fun part is last week on Saturday I was at the live stream from 3D HP Jerry, and I won a spool of Polymaker filament. And since I already have Polymaker filament, I said like, okay, hey, let's re-roll. If this really needed, I can always contact Polymaker in case if I need a lot of filament. There's a model from Tifa. She's standing right over there. I'm going to print it life size because Final Fantasy 7 is going to do a remake. So I really want to have a big Tifa model. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, filament. I know Polymaker has some great filament, a lot of color choices, and there is always a good color to choose from. Always. But there are also some other cool brands with nice filament colors. But for some reason, some filaments we cannot get in the Netherlands. How big is it going to be? Well, if you have the official size from Tifa, how tall she is or how big she is, I think life size, I think like 170 meter, 1 meter 70, something like that. Maybe I can make her a little bit bigger, but then the filament is going to be needed more. I'm going to try to not waste as much as filament and have the model the right amount of strength. So I need to check with Polymaker, and I'm trying to get all the colors that I need for the whole model without needing it to be painted. I just need to relocate the camera. So let's see how this camera looks. Ah, perfect, perfect. So how is the poor man Prusa going? It is not finished, but between the latest video and now, I already have done several things on it. I'm always trying to see if I can get some, you know, how you say that? I'm going to see if there is a possibility to improve the quality of the footage that I'm making. But I can already say, like, if I can show a little sneak peek. I don't know if the camera shows this. Something like that. The power supply unit. And the most beautiful thing about it is, if you are going to see the picture like this, looks great, right? And the camera is back. So that the main point is that if somebody sees the printer, he thinks like, oh, do you have a Prusa? Yeah, I do have. Sort of. I think it's going to perform well. And, you know, I saw during making the video, I think in part 4 of the build, I saw when I was sitting next to it and I was recording it, I saw that the top part of the Z frame was a little bit bended because, you know, it is glued together. So I did a little thing. I made a extra bracket that is also going to be part in the video as well. I think next week the video will be released. Or maybe I'm going to make a small recap of the unboxing of the Easythreed K9. You know, I've got the X1. People are still buying those because it's a dirty cheap printer, but now there is something called the K9. It's not a dog, but it is a small modular 3D printer. You have 3 of the same axis, and you know, during the assembling you will decide which part goes where. So I think it's great. But you know, made by Elias, he also made a video about this printer. He had it in blue, I have it in black, and I think black is more sexier than blue. Blue is a nice color though, but that kind of blue color I don't really like. So the audio is good, the desktop music is okay. Yeah, it's the same thing, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I want to do, like mentioned, I do want to make more project-based videos. So this printer, I can already say, like, okay, I'm going to make some upgrades on it. I am going to, you know, get some upgrades that everybody can get and upgrade this printer to be more rigid. Yeah, you have different kind of blues, you know, but for some reason this kind of blue I really don't like. There is a blue like this one. I like this blue color more than the one that he got, but I'm not really sure if there was a possibility to, you know, choose if you want to have a black one or a blue one. Anyways, I don't know who else is watching this. If you're new, subscribe. You can hang out and talk. And let's start the unboxing. Well, this is the box. There's a sticker on top of it. I don't know why there's a sticker on top of it. It makes it look, So yeah, let's see what's inside of the box. In this box is another box. A a packed part of very cheap PLA. Yeah, the box is tiny. Yeah, it's a small printer, tiny box, a non-heated bed. Print volume, I think it was like 100 by 100 by 100. There is also a new 3D printer users must read. So this is an assembling guide in Chinese, but also in English. So we will put it right over here. Filament spool holder. It is a flimsy one. We can do something about it in the future, I think. A non-heated bed. It does feel what you can expect. It is like this. Then we have a user manual. So the other one was a warning card. This is more like a user manual. I'm not really sure if I'm going to need it. A very small bracket for or spool holder. Is it somewhere on the box for which country it is? But I have an Easythreed, and I think I have a power supply laying around there, so this is no issue. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. We have a USB cable if you want to connect your printer directly to the PC. Then we have a accessory bag with the screwdrivers. Two USB micro SD card USB readers, just in case one doesn't work or so. Okay, so I can remember from the video from Made by Layers, he had a plastic bracket, and this is just I didn't say anything. One, two, three. And the base unit. gosh, what do we have here? So, here we have the printer. So, I don't think it's going to be that hard to install something like this. So, we take one of those and we are going to connect it like this. And then we are going to flip it on its side, and then we are going to take the screws and the screwdriver. DP. Oh yeah. That's why I'm having my own driver. But the point is, there is just one connector or one point where you put the screw in, and yeah, that's basically it. So there is a lot of room for improvement, upgrade parts. Oh, those are very stiff. You don't move them so easily. Now I see that I need to connect it. We are going to guide this wire through here. So that looks nice, because I like nice. Something like that. And then we are going to connect it with the y-axis. Just like this. And then we are going to connect the Z thingy. It's like this, I guess. I think this is I think that this is a good idea to, you know, how for users that are more familiar with 3D printers. I think that this is ideal. Like, build your own printer some kind of way. So then we need to screw that part in. Let's take another screw. It's of course not magnetic. So it is pretty difficult to screw it in while this is in the way. Something like that. This is how it now looks like. Something like that. And now we are going to connect this part. So like that. Anyways, then we are going to connect this with this here. This needs to be slide in like that. All the way through, and then we fingers crossed we don't do it like that. And it did work. The screw is all the way in. Check that out. Check that out, boy. So then we move this all the way to here. Yeah, I'm touching the table. Yeah, basically every side is exactly the same. So from all the units, modules, everything is exactly assembled the same, which can be pretty smart if you think about it. Just having the same axis over and over and over again. So that is pretty neat. So on the side we have here this cable. This is for the Z axis. So you are checking if you find one with Z on it. So it's going in here. Of course nobody can see it. That's the thing with YouTube. If you are going to do something on camera, make sure everybody can see what you're doing. So like that. And maybe you can use some zip ties to get it all nice. And then the last, oh, not the last part. Shall we keep the heated bed first and then the hot end, the direct drive hot end, till the last? There's only one way that it can go in, or yeah, two ways basically. Now we are going to flip the printer over, and just like the other time, We are taking the screwdriver. Fingers crossed. So how was your week? My week was very nice. Also long, because as you noticed, there were 3 videos online this week. So it was pretty intense. Well, it was fun. It was fun. In the meantime, I helped somebody out in one of those videos. Yeah, there also a little issue with one of his printers, and I was trying to write it as a comment. I was like, you know what? Let's do what maybe also other people will help. Instead of providing a comment, just make a video out of it and then show and tell. Right? It's not the first time that I did it. I haven't done it before. Some people had also problem with his Creality and the 6. Also a little issue. He sent me a private video. After that, I watched it and I was like, you know, let's help. Let's help. Let's do this. Okay, so this is totally not handy. It's or smart. Now, how was your week? Okay. I did manage. Wow. Just imagine having a print farm with a lot of these printers. So if you would route the wire like that, it looks way nicer. But then yeah, I'm looking to a way that it looks better, you know. I'm already upgrading it. So wire goes out here. And then we are going to look. There. So as you can see, I moved the wire from this side to the other side, so it comes out on this side. I hope it will work a little bit better. Oh yeah, perfect. There's also a reason why I do something like this, because I like some nice cable management. So like that. And then maybe zip tie it or so. I don't know. So nice. And this one I can basically do the same thing. I don't know what they were thinking when they did this. Whoop. Yours was great. That is nice. That is nice. And this one is a little bit harder. So, and now let me turn the wire several times. So. Okay. All good. Now we have this wire here that goes here. Yeah, I cannot do anything about it. I will leave it like that. Oh, I could also do it underneath, but I was thinking like, okay, I can do that. But if I do that, what will happen? The cable is getting stuck. So that was that. Everything is connected. So now I'm going to take the power supply from the other Easythreed, going to hook it up here and then run the printer. I need to go to the attic to get the power supply. So I'll keep an eye on the K9 not a dog, y'all. Okay, let's see. It fits. So now, to see the right voltage, because one of the bricks is a little bit bigger than the other. Then we take the famous light. This is 12 volt 4 amps. I really need to write it down on there. And this is the 12 volt 2.5 amps. And this I cannot read. Why can't they not use just white on black? So this has an output 12 volt 2 amps. So I can take the lower one. So far as I know, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible. So, the blue light is on. Then power it up. And there it is. Yeah. So, let's home the printer. So, now the paper leveling method. So we have here on the side, we have here 4 buttons, and each button stands for a specific point. button number 2. Doth. So clockwise for up, counterclockwise for down. So button number 3. I know a little bit Spanish. And Seco. Oh my. I wasn't ready yet. Okay. Oh, Basti en Adria, I did watch them. Okay, so I think no, not I think. Yeah, the best thing if you have to manually level the bed, always make sure that if you are going to press the paper between them, that if you turn the knob up or down doesn't really matter, but that you let go of the knob while going with the paper underneath, because if you pull a little bit too hard on the knob, you can just ruin the leveling. I don't know how much play there is, but yeah, I think it's good. So that's all done. We press home. It's the first button, I think. So only 4 gigabyte. I don't know if there are any models on there, so let me check. I'm going to take my own card reader. And we take this, we are going to put it in there, and then we are going to check what is on the SD card. So, what we are going to do, we are going to slice the just a model that I have, and let me see how it works. So this is a micro SD card. So manual, video, other language guide. Beginner moet Nederlands lezen. Oké. Hey, how are you doing? Antioxo. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not going to print a rocket. Everybody see that, so I'm going to do something special. Maybe I should slice something like this and print on it. These are very complicated models. Printer accessories available. Access. PNG file A. Oh, so what you can see here, what I don't, it's just a PNG file. B. I don't know why that is on the Beginner moet Nederlands lezen. Access base with motherboard and cables. So they put on the SD card, they put images from the printer. Oh, you know what is cool? If you want to do some little upgrades on this thing, you don't have to take them apart to see which kind of motor they are using. It's a 1:64 gear ratio. Very handy. I still want to put clipper on the printer, you know. But now you can actually see which kind of motor they are using. Handy. Oh wait, maybe let's do it like that. So that is how the extruder looks like. Meet the extruder. Cool. Magnet platform. Also pictures of the platform. Let me reuse a picture. Nozzle. Platform set. Print head. Separate hot end. Oh, hot bed. Heated bed. Oh, no. So this is a print comparison. And I don't understand if you are bringing a printer on the market without heated bed, just add the heated bed and raise the price a little bit more. Cool. Oh. Parts order link. That's the power supply. For me, it's in the trash because I cannot do anything with it. Huh. For Windows. What is Novus users like? Not known. Kira 3.6.0. Nah, let's not do that. K9. Which kind of properties it has? It's a 0.3 MF file. To set it up? I'm going first for Cura. Am I streaming for an hour already? Oh, wow. So. Oh, yeah. Was about the little mate. I don't think it's so very difficult. Few little things to think about. Because what they want to do, they want to add you the here, edit. New project. Open file. And then you are going to the drive. Then you are going to open it as project. So there's one way to do it. But I don't like it like this, so I'm going to close it and restart it again. Let's see what happened. Because it screwed up little mate. Yeah. Yeah, see? It overwritten my previous settings. Darn it! So we are going to remove this printer. Manage printers. We are going to switch over to this one. Activate. Yeah, once that is done, we are selecting this one. Remove. Yes. So if you're ever going to buy this printer and you want to add it to one of your slicers, be careful because it overrides your printer that you currently had on that moment, which I think you don't want, right? Yeah. Add. Yes, no printers found. Of course not. Local printer. Custom. We are going to call this Easythreed, or you can also type Easythreed K9. Like that. Yes. I think 100 times 100 times 100. Heat bed, no. home. I think we will leave it as this. Extruder 1.75. You know what I don't understand from Ultimaker? There are so many machines running 1.75. Why they still have, if you are adding a custom printer, that 2.85 is still in there. I don't understand, but must be me then, I guess. Do we have the specs here on the paper? Oh, nee. Use the manual, Zach. Oh, I need to take the card. This is the manual, 4 pages. It is recommended to use 250 grams filament and hang the filament on the printer's filament holder. Only 250 grams filament can be hung on the filament holder. If your filament exceeds 250 grams, it is recommended to use a roller rack similar. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? But I have some cool things. Manual. Use of specifications. So the print speed is between the 10 and 40 millimeters per second. So if you're going to make a normal standard, thing, standard profile, I would recommend to sit somewhere in between like 20 for a normal profile and speed 40. So 100 times 100 times 100. Output is G code, so I assume Marlin. So 100, 100, hundreds, Marlin. Next. Yeah. It is activate. Yes, it is activate. So this is our printer. Let's make a profile normal. Normal. Oh yeah. Yeah, Easythreed has its own slicer based on the unit. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to use that one. I'm very stubborn. And most users are using or Ultimaker or Cura, or Cura or Prusa slicer. So the layer height is going to be 0.2. Can we make this bigger as well? No. If I'm going to choose this, no. So 0.2. Walls, also important. Yeah, to grids, we make like gyroid. Printing temp is 105. Print speed, this is going to be the normal profile, so this is going to be very slow. This is a direct drive 3D printer, you know, it's pretty cool. Build plate adhesion, we are going for the raft, and the rest we leave it as this. Save. Yeah. K9 normal. Save. And now we have this. I also see a darker edge around it. So that's, I think, good. Oh, I think it has to do also with the raft, but we will see. So there, I need to say this because it's funny. We can go to a file or a site called toy123d.com, and then you will click on the model library and you will get to this part. You can go for the STL model library, or you can go to the G code. Just download to the TF card and start direct printing. You have so many, and here are some examples like this. This is already pre-sliced. If you would guess that these models came from like Thingiverse, you are so correct. They are. There are some spicy things on it as well. Everything is pre-sliced already. And you have also the STL files. They look very, I don't want to say complicated, but the thing is, they are not printed on this printer, not yet at least. But it looks very fancy. Very, I don't want to say questionable. This was the, you know. Okay, so we are going to take a model from my own library. So here we are going to models. Yes. Or shall we do a calibration cube? Yeah, let's do a calibration cube. I want to first see if it is going to work. A calibration cube. Okay, here we go. Slice. 58 minutes. Of course, we are not going to stream for that long. But I need to have a spool of filament. And since they were saying 250 grams, what do you know? I've got a box with 5 spools of filament, and each spool is, I think, 200 grams. So, hey, we got some filament. This filament is from iBoss. It's a very cool box. It is the Artisan series. Very cool. There are 5 different kind of pastel colors on there, and we are going to pick one out, and we are going to start printing with it. 58 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. It's to learn people to have patience, you know. Why do you think I have Core XY Clipper Base 3 printers behind me? I don't have any patience. Okay, chat. Speed is 20. You want me to go faster, huh? Slow and steady, I say. So, just to let you know, chat, I'm going to take one of those 5. It's 200 grams. This is it's called Craft. Are they all called Craft? Okay, so this one is called Craft. It's a little bit brown earth color. Rip it. Yeah. We got the Ocean. It's blue. We have also terracotta. We've got what's that? Taipokana? I don't know what it says. This one. And we have a green color. Cypress. So. Is there a purple color? Yeah, I do like purple as well, but no. That would be more like the blue color. So basically, blue, brown, caramel, copper, and green. So you say blue? Yeah, exactly. There are a few people in the chat, so I think blue. Okay, one says blue, the other one says brown. But blue is also better visible. Okay. Yeah, the cool thing is, it's a direct drive printer. I think I'm going to... what is the temperature? Okay, so 190 to 220. So, but you think if I go for a speedier setting? So we are going to load up the filament. So so yeah, so this is a 200 grams spool of filament, but the spool is so small that it just hangs on its side. I don't trust this. Can I say that I don't trust it? So it will fill. It will fall off. Yeah. It's not what I like. Okay, so back to the slicing. So we are going to make a new profile. So we are going to go for the extra fast. Yeah, extra fast. We are going to make some changes in here as well. Layer height. I don't think that 0.3 is good. We want fast. Yeah. 205. Print speed 60 millimeters per second. No. 40. Support not, but we are still going for draft. Now we are going to save this. Yeah. So as a new custom profile, we are going to call this fast. Like that. So now we are going to slice it again. Now it's 38. We can do save to disk. Is there a model already on the SD card? We are going to put them here in a folder like that, because I know how this works. Save. And we are removing this. Oh no, yeah, just eject. So and we are going to press the play button. So it starts blinking. Just where it belongs. Sensorless homing, I guess. So as I see, it slides almost all the way here, almost you know, ripping it off. So I'm going to make sure that that is not going to happen. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Oh. I think that this is too big. Okay, a little bit too low. Uh, mm, 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 mm. How slow can you go? This is fast, huh? No. I think this is the first layer, so this one is going a little bit slower. Okay. And now we are printing. Okay. Everybody has a 3D printer. Because if you have, how often are you watching the first layers being printed? I still do. Sometimes it happens. I start a print and I trust my printer so much that I just start printing and I will do something else. Leave the room, go for my job, do other things, you know. I'm not observing what is going to happen. Oh, you have an Ender 3 V2. Happy with that one? Yeah. This is the basic thing of the I let's say it like this. This is one of the stronger points of the brand. Simple printers, easy to assemble, sort of cheap, very cheap. I have put 2 links in the description of this live stream. If you are interested and have some spare money, then check it out. The thing is, once the model is sliced, you just load up the filament, press play, and the printer does do the rest. And just like Anti-Xio already mentioned, he always takes the last modified file. So you can have hundreds on there, it doesn't do anything. So for that reason, I move the other existing files onto a different folder and made sure that that one is there. So if for example, in the future, I want to print something else, I'll move the G code that is already on the SD card to a new folder that I called previous printed. and just move it in there and put a new in there. So a thing about this one is that the fan for the hot end is also for parts cooling. Because on the X1 they had just only a hot end fan and nothing for parts cooling. Can also switch over to this camera and add this one right over here, for example, just like that. Sometimes we can switch, you know. And in the meantime, I'm going to slice a model for my other printer. I think I have blue on there, but I want to print something else. Photosmith. Yeah, that's cool. I've got brown filament in that one. Maybe print a Kelly cat or dragon. At this moment, now it's printing the calibration cube. I want to see how the first print looks like. If I'm happy, and I will get a calibration cube out of it, and I already know that I cannot expect anything other than, you know, dimensionally not 100% spot on. I'm going to print something else, probably on the 3DHP channel from Jerry. I'm going to be printing something else and stream while hanging out. So for my K1, I'm going to exchange the filament from the blue that's currently on there to the brown one that I have here. It's this brown, and I'm going to slice a model from Photosmith. It's called the how is it called? It's called Vargas Bust LDR. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to print it together with the base. Yeah. Maybe put clipper on it. Yeah, I can do that. You mean on this printer? Yeah, maybe in the future. I don't know if Tunkai ever saw it, but I tried to put clipper on the X1. I did manage it, but because of the dialing in of the stepper motors, because there are gears in it, it was pretty difficult. Yes. I love clipper on all my printers. Can't live without anymore. You didn't see that video? Oh, no, I did that during live streams. There are several of them somewhere. It's not always that simple. If you have a normal stepper motor, 1.8 or 0.9, you only have to think about, setting it on 200 or 400, depending on which kind of stepper motor you have. But when it comes with geared extruders, like the ones that are in these printers, I don't know why they went for these kind of stepper motors, but in the end, it will result in adding another line in the config files saying like which kind of gear ratio is in there. I did get a partially printed benchy out of it, but the motors were getting really hot. So I'm going to exchange the filament.
So,
that is that. Now we are going to export the G code. Yes. How's it called? So save. Now we are going here. Desktop. No, not needed. Not needed. That one I can close. Oh, no, not that one. I am going to print in another model on the Creality K1. We clipper. So it's printing the calibration cube. So this is top speed for this model. So the model that I'm going to print will take like 20 hours and 45 minutes. But since this is a standard profile and I'm running Clipper, this is going to be a way longer, way faster printed model. The model that you maybe saw, this one, supposed to be printed in like 12 hours. It was printed in 8 hours. So I'm leaving on a jet plane. There's the jet engine again. Bada boom, bada bee, bada boom, pam pam. So, but you know, it's cool. It's printing the calibration cube. The door is closed. So anyways, I'm almost on the point of stopping this or ending this live stream. Yeah. That was the unboxing, setup, and sort of first print. It's looking nice, eh? Ma. Yeah, I wait until this one is going to start printing, because we also need to eat. Having some little time with the girls until the other one. Yes, I will be posting it on Twitter and also YouTube Short. And you know, I will use a reference of dog in there as well. K9 dog. Yeah, I did. I know. I did post a lot of shorts in the last couple of 2-3 weeks, and then I stopped with it because it takes me a lot of time to post a short, because you don't want to post a short and that it doesn't do anything. But maybe I will do that, just for the good old sake. And of course, after this live stream, I'm going to make a video from that live stream, and you certainly are going to see the end results in that video as well. So don't be sad. Where are you from? Anti-Xio. Xio. DVD beep beep. It's still going fast. Slow and steady. Maybe I'm going to make a profile called super fast. Instead of going 40, going 60 millimeters per second. DVD. Padam, padam, padam. Oh, something that I did notice on this printer while I was looking at it. So the bed, you cannot lower it too much because you're very limited to the height of this unit. No, now it's the profile fast, like 40 millimeters per second. That is currently printing. But later on it will be 60 millimeters per second, super fast. So I see little artifacts in the model, as you can see as well. That are the two little stripes, the vertical stripes. So now the temperature of the K1 is ramping up. Look how fast. It's going fast, bro. It's looking good. The downside of the camera, the chamber camera, is that on the way it looks like it is lifting, but it isn't. You have to look for yourself in person to check if it is the case or not. And as you can see, we have here the thumbnail from the sliced model. It is also on the screen, but partially. So I really need to check out how to solve that one. But further, sliced and Prusa slicer, and it is doing amazing. So I'm going to end this live stream right over here. It has been fun. You know, just to summarize this live stream, but also later on for the YouTube video. This is the Reality K1. No, it isn't. This is the Easythreed K9. It's not a dog. It's just a 3D printer for a very low budget. You know, if you're interested, the links are in the description of the video. Both are affiliate links. You will pay exactly the same amount of money without you. So this is this is the Easythreed K9. Oh my god, I have so many different printers that. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Future, this is this was an amazing video. Thank you so much for watching. Links of this 3D printer are in the description of this video. Affiliate links to support this channel without you paying anything extra for the same printer that I currently have. Later on, I will maybe also do a review about it, make some modifications to it, make this even a little more fancier cheap printer, shall we? Or just over engineer it. Maybe I should do that. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And